How's it going, everybody? It's Dustin here, and I am about to head out with my brother to go to an auction. It's auction time. So, got several tractors, and that's the main reason I wanted to go to this auction, is I wanted to test out my theory of the 2024 used tractor market is crashing and burning. Like, I'd say the last 6 or 7 auctions, the price of tractors has been horrendous. So there's a couple tractors today that'll be really good judges of the used market. One of them I put on the pinnacle of one of the best tractors John Deere ever made. There's going to be arguments there, but as far as holding value and being extremely valuable, it's one of the best they've ever made. So I'm really interested to see what it sells for today. Then there's 3 or 4 other tractors that'll just be a wide array of models and sizes to further either debunk my theory that the used tractor market's crashing, or it's going to confirm it. So my brother will be here anytime. We're going to head over and we'll check in when we get there.
So what is that? Is that the control of hydraulics?
For the what?
That.
Over there? That's a loader.
Okay.
Probably, or no? What would that be?
Because right here it's got levers.
Yeah, well, there's the... There's all the loader hoses. Yeah.
So that turns it on. And these. Like, what is that? Huh.
That's the factory. That's all the factory stuff. This is somehow the loader controls. Yeah, the 3-point and the... I don't know. There's another lever somewhere for the tilt. Maybe they'll start it and use it. But this, the loader, you can take off. It's just you pull some pins and stuff and it'll come off. But nice little 265. I guess that truck starts. But right there's the tractor. That's the one I'm curious. Front wheel assist 40/40. Clean Kubota M9000, 2-wheel drive, pretty clean interior. This will be another, pretty curious what this one will bring. Pretty clean all the way around.
It does start and run, it lifts, it does it all. What's your bid? I have $25.50. I want $3,000 for the max. I've got 3,500 in the yard, Matt. 56.
5,600.
5,600.
Yes.
57. 57. Would a half help you? 56. 56 and a half.
56 and a half.
Y'all
56
done?
and a half.
We done online? I've sold it
All right.
$5,600.
5,600. We're going on buyer number.
This is the case 290. It's down here on the other field in the yard. You're buying it sitting there. It does start. It goes forward. It goes backwards.
I kind of have a
You're
back tire
buying
one
it in
too.
the passenger. Current bid. I got $1,000, 1,500,
Yeah.
7,
Yep.
28.
800, 2,800, 20. I have 7 here. 2,800 where we need to be.
28.
Get back in position. 2,800.
28.
2,800.
28.
27.
Online. I'm 2,700 in the yard. 28. 28. I've sold at $2,700. Different story, different deal. Kubota M9000 JB. It is showing it when I wrote it down. It had 2,115 hours. It might have a few more than that now, but because they've been loading and moving some stuff, but it's going to be under 2,150 hours. Everything works on it. It's got the big boost hog front end loader on it. There's a nice tractor. Only got 2,100 hours. What's the current bid?
You want back in 22,750? I had 22,500 by the tree. 22,750. Y'all were trying to bid back here. You want back in 22,750? I'm 22,500 here now. 22,750. 22,750. I'm live in the yard. 22,500 would be 22,750. 22,750. I have 22,500. 22,750. Are they done? Ladies and gentlemen, we've sold the tractor at $22,500. Bidder number.
Showing 3685 hours on the John Deere. I believe, like the gentleman had the question about the Kubota a while ago, I think doesn't it have a spear and a bucket on it? There's two of them sitting there with
And
it.
JB, right on the corner is the three-point. The three-point attachment was taken off to pull the baler. The three-point hookup that goes on that tractor is on the corner of the building. It goes with the tractor.
We have 8,000. Give me 10,000 on the
10,000 on the deer here. Let's go.
Yes,
Yes,
12,500, 15,000.
25.5. Both of y'all out.
It's a
25.5.
Deere. It's 4 wheels. You say yes, sir?
Yes, yes.
25,500.
25.5, $26,000. $26,000 for it.
How much?
You had 25, 25.5, back to 26.
26,000. It's your turn. 26,000.
But you've been so close.
26,000.
26,000.
26,000.
26,000.
We done online. I've sold at 25,000. I've got $1,000, $2,000 on the Premier baler. Got a what?
Do we know how many bells is on the counter?
I have no idea.
9,009. Another gentleman looked at it. We have not, based on what he saw, 9,009.
7250.
7250.
Anybody else?
7250. 7250.
7250.
7250.
7250. I have sold it in the yard, $7,000.
Nice, baby.
Well, we're back from the auction. The Massey Ferguson, little Massey. It was a clean little tractor. Definitely brought less than what it would have. The case, the big case, which cases are kind of hard to judge. Them older cases aren't really worth a whole lot, but that one definitely sold cheap enough. Let's see. The John Deere 4040. Like I said, there's people going to say I'm an idiot, but that is one of the best tractors John Deere ever made, period. Especially front wheel assist. They didn't make a whole lot of them, and those things sell for stupid money. And that one didn't. 25, 26,000. That was cheap for that tractor. And it was a pretty clean tractor. You know, it could have used a little touching up here and there, but original paint had been kept under hay barn. So I'm trying to put my finger on what I think it might be, and I assume it's a multitude of things. Interest rates are killing used equipment. I was talking to a guy at the auction, and he had called a dealership, and they're wanting close to 10% on used equipment. And new equipment is close to zero or zero for a lot of equipment, for a lot of different dealers. So most people's like, why buy used when I can get new for 0%? Of course, they're going to pay astronomically higher for the equipment, but that's beside the point. So that's a very good possibility and a huge contributing factor in the price, I think. Secondly, I think it just boils down to the economy. The economy is not great. Mosquitoes are everywhere today. All the rain we've had, and it's finally warming up, and they have come out. Well, I'm going to interject right here, and I'm going to throw some pictures of more examples of what I'm talking about right here. Then we'll get back into the talk. So the economy, secondly, I think the economy plays a huge role in this. The economy is not great, and there's not a lot of people with extra money just burning a hole in their pocket. But what I don't really understand about that is these are the things that I see that really have lowered in price are the things that you really need. If you're a farmer, you really need a tractor. But you go to these auctions and the junk, the piddly stuff is bringing sky high prices. But the stuff you really need, like a tractor, they're giving them away. So I'm not really sure on that, because if you're a cattle farmer, cows up. Cows are up big. Corn's down. So I understand there's a whole lot of other inputs into cattle. I've raised cattle. I know my family's raised cattle for 100 years. So I know there are a lot of inputs involved. But one of your biggest ones is going to be feed, and feed's down. Of course, hay's been up through the roof, but there's a big contributing factor too. So, I don't know. I'm not sure if it's a localized deal, if it's just something in my area, and you all can tell me that. Are tractors and I should have started with this. I'm talking about the auction market. I'm not talking about posting something for sale on Craigslist and trying to get top dollar. I'm talking auction market. And to me, auction market is more realistic, because these are the things that are actually selling. Not anyone can ask anything they want for anything. Doesn't mean they're going to get it. But at an auction, you're actually seeing what people are willing to pay. Granted, you've got to have the right people there. But any good auction service is going to have the right people there. You've got those people who show up just to make sure things don't get given away. So, what's going on then? I don't know. But I know I wouldn't sell a tractor right now for nothing, because I wouldn't have any faith it would bring enough to be worth taking. And these are multiple different auction companies, all in the same area of where I'm at. So like I said, I don't know if this is just a problem where we're at, if this is a nationwide problem, but tractor prices are atrocious. I didn't film it, but my brother went to an auction in Missouri not too long ago. And there was I forget the model, but it was a nice model. It was a nicer end, higher end, 75 horsepower New Holland tractor, cab, 4-wheel drive, loader, whole 9 yards, loaded out, had 80 hours on it. It was 2 years old. It brought $43,000. You're probably talking, I don't know New Holland prices, but basing it off John Deere, most likely a $75,000 tractor. Could be wrong. I'm sure someone will tell me if I am, but it's $30-something thousand with 80 hours on it, and it still had the plastic on the seats, everything. It had never even seen rain. It barn kept every day of its life for the last year. That's nuts. And that was a big auction company. The 2955 from the last video, the last auction video. $6,600? My only screw up there is I didn't get my brother on the phone fast enough. Even that 4020, $4,000. If I'm gonna call a 4040 the best tractor John Deere ever made, the 4020 is equal to the best tractor for what it's for. I think those two tractors serve two different purposes. I will call a 4020 the best John Deere tractor ever, and I'm gonna call a 4040 the best John Deere tractor ever, but I'm gonna use them for different things. You're not buying a 4020 for comfort and modern conveniences like air conditioner and radio or whatever. The 4040's got that. So, I've been around both of them a very long time. They are nice tractors. And, I mean, that one had a loader on it too. 4,000 and something. So, I don't know. I'm kind of rambling in this video. It's just something that's been on my mind. And I just noticing, I mean, I'm nobody. I'm just a guy who goes to auctions. But I go to a lot of them. And I see a lot of stuff sell. And I've noticed it's mainly tractors. Trailers are going high. They're not going cheap. Like I said, most other equipment is selling fine. It seems to be more tractors and like heavy equipment type stuff. And another possibility is it's an election year. Election year, things get crazy. So people may be scared to spend money right now. I don't know. But I'm starting to ramble, so we'll cut the video off. Tell me in the comments what you think the deal is, or if you think there is a deal. Maybe I'm just imagining this stuff. But I know tractors are selling cheap at the auctions I'm going to. So tell me what you think. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.